8 years ago, my butt decided to start a civil war. It began with a little paper-cut blood when I wiped, but within weeks, it escalated to a white-hot, throbbing coup d'etat. Then came the grand finale. My backside literally detonated. Blood and pus everywhere. My underwear looked like a crime scene. My GP took one look at the wreckage and sent me screaming to a rectal surgeon. After I'd presented myself on his table, the surgeon delivered the news. I had a perianal abscess that had evolved into a fistula. For those lucky enough to not know, that's essentially a DIY second rectum. To fix it without turning me permanently incontinent, they installed a seton, which is a polite medical term for a cheese wire loop threaded through my original exit and the new exhaust pipe. For the next 4 months, my life was a sitcom from hell. The routine: visiting the surgeon every 2 weeks so he could tighten the cinch on my anus, the wardrobe, wearing feminine pads daily to catch the leaking cocktail of blood, pus, and, well, the scent. Imagine a dumpster fire in a swamp. After 3 surgeries and months of having my cheeks spread for a man who knew me far too well, I was finally healed. Most people come out of surgery with a scar or a cool story. I came out with a permanent superpower. I can no longer fart silently. My butt is now a strictly high-volume only instrument. It started with a classic maneuver, my left pinky toe versus a solid oak doorframe. The doorframe won. It hurt with a white-hot intensity that made me question my place in the universe. One x-ray later, the verdict was in, fractured. Fast forward 1 month. I'm at a routine podiatrist appointment. My toe has reached its final form. It's swollen, a deep shade of bruised purple, and the nail is an ominous midnight black. I'm dutifully explaining the history of the fracture to the doctor while he inspects the wreckage. He leans in close, squinting at my mangled little piggy, and says with stone-cold gravity, "Yeah, you're going to lose that toe." Time stopped. In the span of about 3 seconds, I sprinted through the 5 stages of grief. I felt the initial paralyzing shock, moved straight into resigned acceptance, and finally landed on grim determination. I was already mentally redesigning my balance, and wondering if I'd get a discount on pedicures for life. Just as I was preparing to say my final goodbyes to the little guy, the doctor cleared his throat and added, "Sorry, I mean toenail. You're going to lose that toenail."